Hey guys, welcome back. I am here with part 2 for my scallop circle punch flowers. I did watch the last video, and guys, I promise you I did not stab myself with this needle. I was looking at it, I was like, oh my god, it looks like if I'm like stabbing myself. I promise I did not. I will not be using this because I was like, I was kind of cringing at it. Okay, so now we're going to do the bigger flower. And for this one, we are going to be needing the giant scallop circle punch. And this one's the 2¼ inch. So I'm going to go ahead and mist it with some water. Kind of work it in there. And what I'm going to do this time before cutting it, I learn as I go, is that I'm just going to go ahead and peel it away before I actually cut into it. So let me go ahead, and it's the same concept as the other one. You just got to make sure that you get that texture. The reason I scrunch them up is because it gives it a nice little texture. And then you just break up the fibers before you get to peeling like this on the edges. Carefully so that you don't tear it. See, I didn't saturate my flour. I just went ahead and sprayed it. Just kind of moistened it up a bit, so that I can give it that texture that I was looking for. Scrunching it up and giving it all this like, okay. So find yourself a little area where you can peel away, like here. And you see how much easier it is when you don't cut into it first. Okay, and you just gently tear away, section by section. Oops, I tore a petal. And this will give you 2 flowers. There we go. Okay, there goes 2. And I will just do the same with another one. Just kind of moisten it up. Let me see if I can do this a little bit quicker so I don't bore you guys. So I hope you all are having a wonderful year. It is February the 26th, and it's Monday. I have been having a fabulous year. 2018, I claimed it in the name of Jesus, was my year. And so far, God has been so good to us. He is forever faithful. I was going strong with my Bible study. I was doing the Proverbs, and I fell off around, I think it was the 25th or 26th chapter of it. And ever since, I didn't continue. But other than that, I've had a stronger connection with God, and I just feel so grateful for the responsibilities He's given me in our church, and it's been a very blessed year for me. Okay, so here we have the flowers, and again, you will only need 3. So reserve the 4th one for another flower. All right, and again, it's the same concept. This one, we're going to cut into the middle. This one, we're going to cut in 2s. And the previous one we did in groups of 3s, and the big one we're doing groups of 2. Oh, look, I missed one. Right there. Just cut into the center, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do this to the other 2, and I will be right back. So I cut all 3 of my flowers already, and I wanted to show you guys this one right here. I don't know if you can see, but I kind of like cut it awkwardly. So use that one in the center just to secure it in between the 2 sturdy ones. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and just use my glue and glue them together. See, this is the easier process. The other one, I kind of made it complicated, and I was like, really, Liz, get your stuff together, girlfriend. So there's 2 right there. And then you just add the center one right here. Just add the glue. And that's the third layer right there. So I have this punch right here, since this flower is pretty big. Let me see if I can go in. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm just gonna go ahead and just make the hole with this and stop playing. Just these scissors are not sharp on the edge, by the way. It looks pretty gruesome, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm not stabbing myself, I promise. Okay, there, we made the hole. Now we're just gonna come in here, and for this one I'm gonna be using these, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use one again and just fold it in half, making one bigger than the other. And I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it in the center, just like so. And then I'm gonna come in with my little punch. Again, I got this from Joann's. It's a little tiny flower punch. And let me see, I could probably get it from over here. Get the backing out. Let me see, this, I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna clip away at the excess, just so it won't be so bulky on the bottom. And then I just fold it down. I grab them and I fold them, just to make sure that my flowers don't move out of place. Oops. I add glue. Place this under. It's the same concept as the last one, except it's a bigger flower. And just kind of hold it down. And you see this moved up, so let me push it in there. That's why I always bend it, like fold it forward to kind of keep them like this in the center. Okay. And then you just kind of squish it up, scrunch it up like this. Oh, I got a sugar ant on my mat. Alright. It's that time of year. Gotta get the Roundup or the ant killer out here. I think Roundup is for weeds. Come on, Liz. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. And there you have it. Your pink little fluffy flower. So again, I'm going to come in here with some of this Wink of Stella, and just kind of brush it on the edges. This one here, I did not know. I had found these in Michael's on clearance some time ago, like last year sometime, and I didn't know that this white one kind of dried white on your stuff. I was actually trying to get the transparent one, and I ended up getting this one. So whenever it dries, it gives your flower like this frosty look. Okay, I just did a couple. And just do this number. Okay. You just play with your flower. You play with the texture or the shape of it, actually, not the texture. Come on, Liz. Until you're content with what you have. And I always like to make these middle petals, the top layer, I always like to make it kind of curve up. And then the second one, I make it kind of come down. So there you have it. You have a nice little shabby flower. And you can also back this one up with a die cut on the back if you'd wish. But this one's too small for the giant flower. So you can make it like this, or you can actually back it up on one of the other scallops. to make it look like that. You can make them and stickle them. Oh, they look gorgeous with the stickles. I added some stickles to this one here on the edges, and it gives it this extra little pop. Like, it just looks so pretty in my opinion. So yes guys, I hope you all have found this tutorial helpful. This one and this one are the ones we made together, and these little tutorials that I did for you guys. And yeah, I just thought I'd share the process with you all, and hopefully you found it useful. So give me a thumbs up if you found this video useful, and I will see you all in my next video. God bless you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.